What is going on, traders? Welcome back to the Traveling Trader. So I wanted to talk about SHIB in this video. Obviously, as you can see from the title, I've been getting so many comments from the last video that I did, and these comments range. They are all across the board. Some are just downright crazy. Some are quite sensible. Most of them are respectful. Some of them are hilarious. We've got price targets all over the place. So I just wanted to make sure to set expectations with something like SHIB from a trader's perspective. As you know, on this channel, we are all about non-BS market updates because I don't want to see anybody get burned, and I want to make sure people understand the markets before investing heavy amounts into something like SHIB or any other speculative asset, whether it's a stock or a coin or an option, etc. But first, we'll start with a brief analysis of SHIB's current state. And there is some potential fuckery going on with regards to the circulating supply. So I just wanted to address that because that is a very important factor when it comes to the price that SHIB will end up being, the circulating supply. We talked about that in the last video. Go back and watch that if you want a rundown, but I will talk about it a little bit here. So let's address the current state of SHIB. I'll give you an overview of the analysis. We'll talk about this sort of buffoonery going on with the circulating supply numbers, and then I'll get into reading your comments, something a little bit different on this channel. If you get anything out of this video, leave it a big fat thumbs up just like this. Leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, what your price targets on SHIB are. And if you want to know where to trade SHIB, especially if you're in the US, check out two links below. One is for the KuCoin exchange, which is a legit cryptocurrency exchange. The other is for Webull. Yes, you can trade SHIB as well as other cryptocurrencies on Webull, and if you sign up, you also get 2 free stocks. So check out those 2 links below, as well as the link to our private trading group. Yes, we also trade cryptocurrencies, not just stocks and options. As a matter of fact, the channel started as mainly a crypto channel, and we trade things like SHIB. Check out this SHIB leverage trade that we did a couple weeks back. So if you want to learn how to do that, join the private trading group. Would love to have you. Let's get right into it. So as of the time of this recording, SHIB dipped a little bit, 8% down. I'll show you where the support levels are in a second when we take a look at the chart and show you where I would potentially long from if I was going to start a new position on SHIB, especially a leveraged one. We'll talk about that in a second, but it currently ranks number 9. It did beat out Doge in terms of market cap. Doge has a $36 billion market cap. SHIB has almost a $39 billion market cap. But here's what I'm talking about with regards to the circulating supply. So if you look at the last video I did, SHIB had under 400 trillion coins. As a matter of fact, there were 394 trillion tokens when I did that video talking about circulating supply. But now, seemingly on every single market cap, crypto market cap site, we are seeing a stated circulating supply of almost 550 trillion. Here's coin market cap. If you take a look at CoinGecko, you'll see the same with regards to circulating supply. Where is it here? Circulating supply, 549 trillion tokens, as you see here on CoinGecko. And if we take a look at Coinbase, same thing, 549 trillion tokens. So where did that come from? Well, per this news article that I saw on Planet Crypto, it says nobody can agree on the Shiba Inu coin circulating supply, and it's a huge problem. Apparently, there was a miscalculation by one of the major sites, by the coin market cap site. They were the first ones, I think, to have it listed at around 349 trillion. They issued an apology tweet to the official Shiba Inu token Twitter saying this appears to be a bug caused by our engineering team's migration to a new infrastructure. But I just don't know why all across the board the circulating supply was incorrect if this only has to do with coin market cap, and why it would readjust on almost every single site. But the reason this is important is because, as I said, the price dropped 8.6%. So this likely scared off a bunch of traders, maybe not the bulk of them, but a lot of traders do track things such as circulating supply. And they're like, wait a minute, so there's an increase in tokens, meaning the price has diluted, meaning that I'm afraid of a price drop, so I will sell, thereby creating a snowball effect. Now, this isn't that bad of a drop, especially for a cryptocurrency. So let's take a look at the chart. So if we take a look at the chart, SHIB is actually doing what it has done, not only SHIB, but other tokens that have gained insane momentum in a short amount of time, which is called consolidating, right? So these patterns, known as consolidation patterns, right, where something sees a price rally, a nice violent price rally, and then it starts trading sideways, this right here is called a period of consolidation. Now, sometimes this lasts a long time and turns into a channel, as we saw here back in the middle of October, and sometimes it turns into a flag, as we see now. Now, we don't know how this plays out. This could trade sideways for a very long time, but currently this is creating a bullish pennant or a bull flag. This is a bullish consolidation channel, and what you expect is for the price to continue upwards from here after this continuation plays out, because after every rally, right, there tends to be exhausted traders. Then it becomes a battle between bears and bulls. Some folks take profits, others jump in on the FOMO bandwagon, and it creates this sort of stable price as there are roughly an equal number of people selling as there are buying. That's why you get these sideways trading before another round of FOMO kicks in, or maybe a round of bad news comes up and you see the price then start to retrace. I don't think that will happen. As a matter of fact, trend traders look at things like this and continue to play them until the trend ends, right? You heard the term trend is your friend until the end. So in my view, this is a buyable opportunity, and experienced traders will set a stop limit below this flag here, maybe at around the 0.000055 level, right around here, just in case the price drops. You don't want to get caught holding the bag. Again, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to set SLs, and you're looking for a community to join, come join ours, where you will talk to thousands of traders. We all help each other out. Would love to have you. Let's get right back to the charts. So that is my take on SHIB. Also, it's overheated on the RSI, right? It's overbought on the RSI, meaning it needs to cool off a little bit. This is just normal price action. So if you're looking at this saying, oh my God, is this the end? Well, guys, things can't go up forever. There has to be consolidation, continuation, maybe sometimes retracement, maybe a pullback, maybe a correction. In my view, as I said, trend is your friend until the end. I will keep trading these bullish trends until the market proves otherwise and breaks market structure. Another thing I want to bring your attention to, please watch out for SHIB scammers. I'm not talking about the official development team or anyone associated with the project. I'm talking about folks trying to take advantage of people's want to get rich through using this coin or buying this coin, right? And so they are setting up these elaborate scams online, trying to take people's money, or at least trying to trick them into overloading their position on SHIB in order to benefit their position. What am I talking about? Well, I was on YouTube today and I saw there was this Shiba Inu account. There were two, actually. I'm not even sure if any one of them is the official one. I'm sure it is. I'm sure they aren't. But there's this Shiba Inu that has 222K subscribers. There was this other one that has 742K subscribers. And these are obviously accounts or YouTube channels that have a large number of subscribers. I'm sure a lot of these people think that these are official accounts, but they both were live today and they both had titles that had to do with Elon Musk and this 12-cent expectation for Shiba. Elon Musk, we expect a 12-cent per Shiba Inu in the end of this year. Same as this one. Elon Musk, we expect the 12-cent per Shiba Inu in the end of the year. And they're two separate accounts. Now, it's crazy because they went live and they were kind of showcasing this panel between Cathie Wood, Jack Dorsey, who's the CEO of Twitter and Square, and Elon Musk, as well as this interviewer here. And they presented Elon Musk as investor in Shiba Inu. This other channel says that Elon Musk was portraying Elon Musk's Twitter account as if he was live tweeting saying, I'm giving away Shiba at eventshib.org. Obviously, this is a major scam. This right here wasn't even a discussion on Shiba Inu. This was a discussion that Cathie Wood, Elon Musk, and Jack Dorsey had all the way back in July. They were actually talking about Bitcoin. They were not talking about Shiba Inu at all. This was something that happened months ago, right? So please beware of these scams. Keep your ears perked up. I know that there is this desire to sort of transfer wealth from the 1% to the 99%, and we are the 99%, and I can appreciate that. But I want you guys to use your minds. Don't buy into confirmation bias, thinking that something is true just because you want it to be true, okay? So please be careful. And even when it comes to your trading, don't invest more than you are willing to lose. When you trade something extremely speculative like Shiba Inu or Doge or whatever, make sure that you're using an amount of money that you are okay losing entirely. Now, why do I say that? Well, because with these insane price rallies, it doesn't matter what you're trading. I'm not making an indictment on Shiba Inu as a coin that doesn't have utility. I'm just saying that price and utility are completely mutually exclusive. I talked about the greater fool theory in my last video, that utility or intrinsic value doesn't matter as long as there is demand for that thing that you are trading. The price can keep going up, right? So please keep that in mind and know that at some point, nobody can tell you when, but know that at some point, this thing will actually retrace heavily, and there will be a lot of top buyers, right? People who FOMO'd at the top holding the bag. Now, if you bought at a low price, you could potentially sustain huge corrections. But please, if you are a top buyer, keep that in mind. One other thing that I want to talk about as it relates to SHIB before I get into your comments is please be aware that there are some major SHIB whales, more so than even Bitcoin. Take a look at this data. 20 accounts, 20 holders, and we only know about 20 wallet addresses. Obviously, people can own multiple wallets. So we're assuming that each of these wallet addresses is owned by a unique individual, but there's no way to find that out. Although we do know that 20 addresses own 75% of the current SHIB supply. That is insane. If you take a look at coincarp.com, this is a great resource if you're looking for the Gini coefficient of a certain coin, meaning how many people own most of the coin or the token, right? And you could see here that there are the top 20 holders, right, own 75% of SHIB. The top 10 holders own 71% of SHIB. So that's even, to me, this is even a worse metric, that only 10 wallet addresses own 71% of the current supply of SHIB. Now, why is that bad? Well, that's bad because, again, I talked about a wealth transfer. However, tokens like Shiba Inu are actually owned by whales. If 10 people own 71% of the SHIB, that means most of the SHIB are not owned by the 1%. This is unlike, say, AMC stock, right? Where 80% of the stock were owned by individual investors and not institutions. In this case, 10 people own 71% of SHIB. And what that makes it susceptible to is large drops, because if one of these holders or multiple of them decide to drop their SHIB on the market, right, offload it, then you will see a mass selling pressure on the token, and we could see the token actually tank. Now, I'm not saying that is what's going to happen. I'm just saying that with this type of metric, please keep your ears open. Please keep your eyes open. Please protect your neck, protect your portfolios. Again, don't over leverage your positions. Don't go mortgaging your house for SHIB, especially with this being the case. This is even a lot worse than Bitcoin. Here are Bitcoin's metrics, actually very reasonable compared to SHIB, that the top 100 holders in Bitcoin own almost 16% of the supply. The top 20 holders only own 7%. And Bitcoin was actually deemed as an asset that has a terrible Gini coefficient, but SHIB is even worse. So please keep that in mind, that most of the coins are owned by a very small number of people that can dump the coin on the market at any given time. With that said, as I said in my last video, SHIB needs to actually burn a ton of these tokens in order for the price to go up. That's what we need SHIB to do. That's what we need the project to do. They are en route to do this. We just don't know the speed at which they will do it and the number of coins that can realistically be burned within a short amount of time. All right, and now the part that you all been waiting for. I'm going to read your comments and have a little bit of fun here. Let us take a look at the first one. Boss, the token has much more upward potential, at least 1,000x. 1,000x. No, my friend, that is not possible. Guys, please, let's just think of basic arithmetic and be a little bit realistic, right? 1,000x from here means that the market cap, right, times 38 billion, let's just say 39 billion because it's 38.8. So times 39 billion, right? Means that the market cap of SHIB, can you even read how many zeros that is? It's going to take me a while to even do this. Actually, I'm curious to know how many dollars there are in the entire world, like US dollars. How many dollars are there in the world? All right. There's approximately $40 trillion in circulation, okay? Please, guys, please, let's not be ridiculous. I love you, but let's not be ridiculous. It's going to take a long time to get to a penny. Yes, I agree. It will take a long time to get to a penny. Again, unless they somehow manage to burn half of the coins overnight. Realistically, SHIB cannot hit a penny with its current supply. That's just ludicrous. Yes, and this person has a SHIB avatar, right? I agree with you. None of your business. I agree with you. Hope it will reach this week a penny. No, it's not going to reach a penny this week. SHIB means flip-flop in Arabic. The 394 trillion, he's talking about the circulating supply, isn't accurate anymore. It's way less now. No, my friend, as a matter of fact, it's way more now, unfortunately. So it somehow increased 200 trillion coins, as we talked about in the outset of the video. Not with Citadel shorting it. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Like, I know that Citadel, being one of the two major market makers, is considered an evil entity, especially by the 1% like us. But Citadel is not Magneto, guys. Come on. Like, Citadel's not shorting SHIB. They're not that. If anything, they would just buy SHIB. Why would they need to short it? They can easily just buy it and ride the momentum. They would not need to short it. Okay, so please, let's stop with the hysteria here. Elon brought Shibu. I think you mean bought. And no, he didn't. He actually responded directly to them saying that he doesn't own any. As a matter of fact, here's the tweet right here from a few days ago. Hey, Elon Musk, how much SHIB you are holding? He says none. So no, he did not buy SHIB. Can anyone spare SHIB coins? Fam, it's less than a penny. Look in your couch. I guarantee you can buy a few hundred tokens with the change that you have in your couch. Man, you mathematicians so clueless. I remember that Andre Zik said something similar about Doge back in February, and just a few months after Doge went to almost $1. You're going to feel stupid after SHIB goes beyond a penny. I bet you will end up deleting this video when SHIB surpass a penny. Yes, mathematicians are so clueless because this sounds like great analysis. Dude, I was just talking about the market cap situation based on the circulating supply, saying what is realistic and what isn't. As I said in the video, in order for it to go to a penny, it would have a $4 trillion market cap, which is bigger than Apple, which is bigger than Google, which is bigger than Facebook, Amazon, is bigger than Bitcoin. That is not going to happen unless the circulating supply is burned, right? They will need to burn tokens. For those of you comparing Doge to SHIB, look at how many tokens Doge has, 131 billion. SHIB has 549 trillion. Please stop being hyperbolic and recognize that these have to be burned in order for this to look like this. For those of you that don't understand the market cap price relationship, look at the difference in price between SHIB, which is 0.00069, and Doge, which is almost 27 cents. How can they both have such vastly different prices with very similar market caps? Well, it's because market cap is the circulating supply times the price. So one of them has a much smaller supply than the other. That's how, right? This one is 131, almost 132 billion times 27 cents, and you get this. This one is 549 trillion times 0.00006, and you get this. So in conclusion, I do think SHIB right now is consolidating. I do see it as still bullish. If you take a look at the volume, it is doing twice the volume that Doge is doing, almost exactly. Doge today did 3.4 billion in volume. SHIB did 7.4 billion in volume. So it is on an upward trajectory. And who said that a penny was the requirement, right? Again, it doesn't have to hit a penny for it to be successful. The thing is up already thousands of percentage points from when it came out, and it's still 0.00006 cents. So a penny is not the requirement, but please keep your price targets realistic. Study things such as market cap, study things such as circulating supply. Keep your eyes on the news as it relates to coin burns. Please don't ignore the data showing how many whales own most of the SHIB as well. That is very important in case we do get major dumps in the future and one of these whales decides, hey, screw it, I'm going to get rich and sell my SHIB for billions of dollars here. Anyway, traders, that is it for this video. Hopefully, I laid down some realistic terms for you guys. If you get anything out of this video, leave it a big fat thumbs up. If you want access to all of our trades, join the private trading group below. Sign up on Webull or KuCoin or both if you want perks and you want to trade crypto, especially if you're in the US. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Stay safe out there, traders. Peace.